Going on YouTube? This is Islord372 with the whole video. Now today is going to be a little different because I'm going to show you a few of my toy collectibles that I got over the past few days. You know, I normally don't do that, but I want to show you my first one that I got. And this is my very first Legend Series figure right here, Moon Knight. And I've been looking for this Moon Knight for a long time. And I found it at a Toys R Us in Potomac Mills. It's a shopping mall in I think Fredericksburg, Virginia. And the only reason why I went into the Toys R Us because my wife and kids, they had went in there, and I was in another store and I'm looking for them and I seen them in the Toys R Us, so I went in there. I went in there behind them, and I'm like, you know, I might as well look around, and there it was. I even took a picture of it by himself, the Moon Knight that I wanted. So I picked that up. And this right here is my very first Funko Pop. Now, I really didn't want to get into Funko Pops, but, you know, a friend of mine, you know, he's into Funko Pops real good. And y'all need to check out his page. He is the Funko Cop. You know, and he does really good videos. You know, he does haul videos as well, and you know, he look for Funko Pops all over. So, but this is my first one, Ghost Rider. You know, so since this has been my first one, now I have a total of 5. I have 5 Funko Pops now. And this one right here, 10th anniversary DC Direct. A Comic-Con exclusive right here. Batman. I'll open it up for y'all. Check that out. Now that's real cool right there. That's real cool. I like that. I got this at my local LCS. You know, and he had it for cheap and I had to get it. You know. So now, off to my haul. Here's my first book. Moon Knight, and these, you know, just these Moon Knights are just, you know, fillers because I'm still working on the run. Number 4, number 5, and number 6. I have the Silver Age Justice League of America, number 45. Move this out the way a little bit. Justice League number 132 and number 136. Now I got this cover because I thought that was the Joker on the front, you know. So I'm like, oh, cool, a cool, you know, Justice League of America, you know, Joker on the front. So I'm like, well, let me get it. And when I read it, it turned out not to be the Joker. I was just so disappointed. That's all right, though. It's a nice cover. Detective Comics, number 437. It's the first appearance of the new Manhunter. Grab these. Iron Man, number 132. Now, I've been chasing that storyline because I got 131. You know, when Iron Man fought the Hulk, and it's kind of cool. So, you know, I got this one about a week or so ago. Ghost Rider, number 37. Marvel Team Up, SpiderMan and Captain America, number 13. Now I have a few Amazing Spider-Mans. Amazing Spider-Man number 116. Amazing Spider-Man number 117. Number 169. 171. Fighting with Nova. Number 44. Him versus the Scarlet Spider. And that's kind of cool. That's a nice cover right there. $4.97. Now I got this one from Second and Charles. I got a few books from Second and Charles, and that one was only 95 cents. Because I don't normally I go there every once in a blue moon, because most of the time it's the same old thing over and over again. So I went there and they had a buy two get one for free. So I bought a few books. I was in a hurry, so I didn't stay long. So this is Amazing Spider-Man number 487. And I got this there too, another 95 cents. Number 490. From 535. Excuse me, 534, pardon me. And I also got this yesterday. This is the only book that I got yesterday, as far as new books is concerned. $7.97. Now that's a cool cover. And actually, this is my first Amazing Spider-Man book that has anything to do with this storyline with the Red Goblin. I dropped the ball on getting any of those other books, but that's fine. So if I really feel like paying, maybe the $15, $20 for them books, I will. But only reason why I put this book in this haul is because I read a story online in one of the groups that I'm in, and they were talking about a fight that happened. Where one of the local LCS is open, and three guys got into a fight. Fighting over these books, man. Fighting over these Amazing Spider-Man books. Now I just and I've been watching and I've been observing. What be going on. When it comes to these comic books, and it's a shame how that it comes to this where people is running to get these books, and then not only that they run to get their books, they grabbing all of them off the shelf. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that people want to make their little money, this, that, and the third. But just being greedy. You know what I'm saying? And then this now is just taking the whole fun out of collecting comic books when it comes to that. When you running, to grab a book, but you want to grab all the books. Now nobody have some, and then you're going to go sell them for $15, $20. I understand making money, man, but damn, and it just, this whole thing is just kind of just destroyed. Part of the reason why it just destroyed the, the whole collecting comic book thing. That was my little soapbox, but I just wanted to share that. That's why I'm really not pressed. Shit, I pay the extra $15, $20 because I love it. And, if I get an extra copy if somebody wanted, that's fine. But I'm not going to, I'm not going to fight nobody over no comic book. That's not going to happen. But anyway. The Avengers, number 102. The Incredible Hulk, 210. The Incredible Hulk, 235. Him versus Machine Man. Look what he did to the Machine Man. That's crazy. He ain't had to do that. And I hope he can beat him. And he just wanted to. That's crazy. Incredible Hulk, number 376. Gray Hulk versus the Green. Some X-Men. X-Men number 126. Number 133, and I believe this is Wolverine's first solo cover on the X-Men. Number 291, another Second and Charles special right there. 302. And number 309. And these are some minor keys right here. I only have 3 of them. This is a nice cover right here. The Invaders, number 8. First appearance of Union Jack. And these last 2, I got at one of my LCSs that I go to. And like I said, I love it when he has new books because he lets me go through, new collections. And when he buy collections, he lets me go through them. And these are the two that I got right here. Captain Marvel, number 18. And I think this is, well, I ain't going to say I think. This is the issue where Carol Danvers get her powers, I believe. And last but not least, Doctor Strange, number 169. His first solo book. Oh, man. Look at the book. It is beat up. But he gave it to me for a really cheap price. Look at that. But that's okay. That's okay. At least I could say I have a copy. And one thing about me, I love, don't get me wrong, I love mint comic books. But hey, if I can get a book that's kind of a big deal and it looks like this, well, that's fine. Because if I decide to upgrade, I can do it. I have something to trade with, and that's fine. But until then, that's mine, and I love it, and it's going to stay in my collection until something better comes along. But that's it, folks. I want to say peace, and I'll build with y'all later, all right? Keep collecting.